All right. So today I'm going to talk about, or this is kind of update on the situation of the Shadow Man Remastered console releases. It's now been already 5 months since the PC version release on Steam and some other uh, places. And I've been very worried about the console releases altogether. Like 5 months, I thought that it would be quite soonish after the PC release. Time just went on, and I was starting to get really worried if these console releases are ever happening. But of course, at the same time, I knew this Shadow Man Remastered project for Night Dive Studios is, I think, one of their bigger projects, like much bigger project than, say, Doom 64, the recent Quake remaster. Um, yeah, like games like that. I think those games are much smaller projects. Like uh, in this case, the Shadow Man Remastered Night Dive had to actually add content to the game that was initially planned for the original release, but those were cut from the game due to maybe time restraints or something. Uh, so, yeah, this is definitely maybe even their biggest project so far. Well, aside from the System Shock remake, uh, they have been working for quite a while now. Um, so yeah, but gladly I'm gonna read it to you. We got a quite recent update uh, regarding the console releases on Shadow Man from the original music composer Tim Haywood, and I'm going to read that uh, message from him to all the fans who are waiting for the console releases. And he says, um, Night Dive are currently working on the console versions of Shadow Man Remastered. There is no release date at this time, and this is not likely to change for several weeks/months. There is no indication of how long this will take, but they hope to release it in 2021. So, like initially, they were planning to release the console versions later this year. However, the company is still affected by the global pandemic, of course, like so many others, so delays may be unavoidable. Night Dive are also working on a content update which will add new content to the game, including a new boss, some new monsters, and updates and improvements to the levels. Console releases are subject to an approval process by the console manufacturers, so Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft need to be satisfied that the game is suitable and capable of running on their systems. This approved process does not have a fixed time scale either, so that element is in their hands and not that of Night Dive. This post will be pinned and updated as soon as there is new news. There is no need to keep asking the same questions about the console release, and further posts doing so will be deleted. So that's what Tim wanted to say and just update on the situation of the console releases. So I'm quite at ease now because I was just worried because months went and went and we didn't pretty much hear anything. And at least now we know that they are still working on the console releases. So the Shadow Man is still definitely coming to consoles. And yeah, I don't think that because already this takes so much work for them. I don't think there will be adding a, it's not coming to PS5 or Xbox Series consoles like I mentioned earlier. But those were just my assumptions. But yeah, that would just make the wait even longer, like much longer. So I don't think there will be a next gen versions of Shadow Man. So it's coming to PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. But that's fine. Like I've said, I'm guessing and I'm hoping that on my PS4 Pro I get the 4K and 60 frames per second performance on Shadow Man Remastered. And I would be happy with even lesser, like not 4K, but maybe somewhere in between 1080p and 4K. But definitely I'll expect the 60 FPS on PS4 Pro, of course. So yeah, and also if it does run, let's just say if it will run on already on PS4 Pro 4K 60 FPS, what are really the benefits of playing it on PS5? Because you already have the maximum performance. Like it would be the same on PS5, 4K 60 FPS. But if PS4 Pro can already do that, what's the really difference and what's the idea even release it on PS5? Okay, maybe to players who don't have PS4 anymore or ever had and just have PS5. But then again, you can play PS4 games on PS5. So, but yeah, this was just an update on the Shadow Man remaster for consoles that I've been so eagerly waiting. This is just my, my personal. I'm personally so excited for these console releases. And I just can't wait to play it on the big screen and much better performance than on my crappy ass PC. I bought the game in April. Like I played it about not even half away, and I got just tired and bored because not because the game wasn't good, it was brilliant. The remaster is actually brilliant. And if I can say that even with the crappy performance, that is quite something. And now I just can't imagine playing this game with good performance on PS4 Pro. It will be a fucking blast to play. So yeah, I just hope they will be able to at least release it this year. But like after that recent message from Team, I'm really not sure if they can if they can release it this year, it can very well slip into next year. But yeah, let's hope that it will not take as long as it may take, and it comes sooner than expected. But yeah, that's it, and yeah, see you in the next video. I've been very quite active now on Facebook, but this is by no means, this doesn't mean I will upload videos daily. No, definitely not. But I at least try to be much more, active and yeah, keep some kind of schedule on my videos. But yeah, I make videos of, themes and just topics that I'm interested about. I have no fucking reason. I'm not interested about talking just about the biggest gaming news right now if they don't personally touch me. But I think you already know that if you have followed my channel for some time or even from the start. But yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.